Whoa, it's me, your boy. I am currently a PNG tuber as my camera is fucking broken. Hey, it is what it is. So, I know y'all want some of the old content back, so we're gonna go back to the old content. We're gonna be sorry for our boy SHOICHI because, well, I'll be real. He just wanted us out and playing in front of him, and I'm looking to the camera. That doesn't work. Why am I doing this? Alright, we're gonna be talking about two routes. I would say three, but I don't really like the third one as much, and I don't trust it as much. So for those who played SHOICHI back in the day, maybe getting back into him, maybe played him a little recently, might notice his early damage is kind of pathetic, because Tomsorcer got changed from a flat item to a scaling item. So that beautiful burst he had in the early game is no longer existent, as we've known before. But this does make it so his late game is absolutely obscene if you're able. I did not turn on the no. Makes it absolutely obscene if you're able to scale to the late game. So, what exactly are we're going to be doing here? Well, our first route is this one. Is going to be the factory route that we all know and love ever since the Hyperloop and Tachyon brace was added to factory. This route has been one that's been pretty open, but over time, Sunset armor has been nerfed and command armor has been buffed. This thing gives you 26 defense and 18% amp, and Cabana gives you a pretty sizable upgrade if you're able to get it, and with a ton of meteorite drops dropping around the map, this build is pretty easy to get online for the most part, and it's very safe and very fast, as you can see by our third zone. We're already on White Crane fan mount size attacking and brace, so we're incredibly speedy, and we get our commander armor in cemetery. Now, a couple things to note about this build. First of all, you want to grab as many ladders as you can from factory. Don't deviate off your route to get it. Make sure to path either towards the Hyperloop and or towards Chapel, depending on the spawn point that you get. If you are able to get a lot of ladders from factory, you should be good to go. You want to aim for at least 3, but make sure you at least minimum have 2. If you don't even have 2 fat ladders, it is impossible to fight because you need to make big SP pots. You need to make some hot honey water, or you need to make purified water when you're in cemetery. This is incredibly important. Now, another deviation you can do from this build is when you're in cemetery, if you are able to stay there for long enough, maybe you're taking a fight, maybe you're trying to farm some animals, maybe you realize the zone is a little empty, because normally you path through forest down the cemetery, you're able to grab cons so you can see who's in your zone. You can check if your lobby has a bunch of people power spike there. Things like a Yan is very prominent now. A lot of glove characters go a 3-zoner that power spikes in cemetery, so you generally can't contest those. But if you're not against anyone incredibly strong, you can contest the first tree of life there now. And if you're able to do that, this actually makes it a lot easier to make, because you no longer have to make Shah Jahan. You can make Bracelet of Scotty instead. This means you don't have to find the 2 hammers anymore, which is generally the pain in the butt to find in Pawn, and you get an incredibly overtuned item in the form of Scotty. And the only deviation you would have to do is, instead of going, well, you still have to go through Pawn, you just need to go to Avenue now to find a nail to make a Bracelet of Scotty. So that's kind of some deviations you can make with this build. Of course, at some point, we're going to want to find a meteorite to be able to make our Cabana. Aside from this, the last thing we need to remember is, of course, we do want food. Boiling water comes in pairs of 3s, so 2 of that will be going towards your big SP pots, and the last one will be going towards whatever you can find at forest. Generally, you can make an oriental concoction, or you can make boiled eggs. One of the 2 work just fine. You could also make orchids over in forest as well, and then if you potentially find glass bottles over in Chapel, you can make some healing potions along with that, or you could do the same thing in Pond and find some glass bottles in Avenue as well. So that's going to be your food. Now, SHOICHI's transitions work a little interesting. So I know Frag Rock is very popular these days, but that is actually not a transition we want to go for, as it's actually a downgrade for us in the late game since Mount Slicer scales so well. But a lot of transitions can work. So first of all, we can get off this White Crane fan for some potential HP items depending on matchup. Schrodinger's box is one of them that's bought up quite a bit. I mean, even something like an active active camouflage works the same as well. These are both very strong items. You can go for a couple of things. Kadala is insanely overtuned right now, so if you're able to find this item, if you're able to make it, maybe you get a second meteorite, a Mithril, go for it. It's a really strong item. Now, in terms of our headpiece, we don't really want to stay on Berganet either. It's a fine item overall, but there are 2 very big upgrades that we go from here. First one is Chinese Opera Mask. This item is, woof, it's kinda good. It's pretty good, mostly because due to Biotic Fusion is a very good stat if you're still able to get it. But the better of the 2 items, in my current opinion, is Elysian Halo, as it's been buffed quite a bit and still has a 20 flat attack power on it. Also with the Biotic Fusion, these are both fine items. And truth be said, SHOICHI doesn't really have any good use out of a blood sample at the moment. You can go for red shoes. Red shoes are pretty good since they now do have the attack power on it. And something like a Sanguine Gunblade Gunby can work, but it's not the greatest, and personally I don't recommend Prominence at all. It is not the greatest item, in my opinion. It is very nice, a lot of CDR, it does have some nice tank stats on it, but there are so many premium arm slots that just give us a ton of raw damage. There's no really real reason to go for this. So if you do get a blood, IMO, go red shoes, go opera mask. More than likely, you're probably going to go in red shoes most of the time. But the reason I wouldn't take normally go red shoes is because if we're able to get a second treat, optimally, we want to get glacial shoes. But if we can't get glacial shoes, there's two other boots that we can go for, depending on the situation. Mythor boots is incredibly fast at a 0.42 MS, making you incredibly mobile with some defense, and the attack speed doesn't matter too much. And truth be said, Tachyon Breaks is only there for the routing and not so much there for its stats anymore. It used to be a lot more overpowered. Mythor boots just kind of removes the CDR, gives you more defense stats, gives you more move speed, just makes fights a little bit easier. Or if we're able to get it, Taproots are absolutely insane. 0.3 MS with the added healing benefits that applies on food as well. So this is incredibly strong if we're able to make this. But optimally, we want to be on the glacial shoes or the red shoes at the end of the game. In terms of chest piece, Sega and Gabbana is perfectly fine. You don't really need to swap out. But depending, I know there's a lot of transitions you could do here. If you are too squishy with the Gabbana, maybe you can move up to an EOD suit or a Mythor armor if you're able to get it. If you have like a lot of glass cannon items in your other slots. But yeah. And then for our arm slots, really, aside from the Shah Jahan, we either want the auto arms or we want a Bracelet Scotty. Best in slot is always going to be that Bracelet Scotty, and Mythor Shield would work as well. So we have a lot of transitions we could do on this build that are very effective. So just kind of keep all these in mind as you're playing. I know it's a lot, but as you keep playing this route and playing the character more, you'll get a better feeling on what worked. It really just comes down from testing. There really is no perfect answer for every situation. This is really just touch and play, and you'll learn and you'll improve. Hope y'all enjoyed the gameplay. Oh, wait, I apologize. Not enjoyed the gameplay. Yeah, we still have one more build to cover. The next build is the standard temple route. Look, you guys seen this build a million times. You already know about it. It's going to go Temple School Force, Beach and a Hotel. Now, the transition is going to work roughly the same as we talked about with the other build. The main thing I do want to talk about here is that the game is incredibly weak even on this route. And unless you're catching someone completely with their pants down, they just don't really have any build at all, you're not going to be able to fight most people who power spike at beach. If you run into an Adela, if you run into an Aya, you're really not going to be able to fight them. So my best advice is get what you can and get the heck out of there. A lot of the times you're going to be forced into hyperlooping into alley to find the rest of your hammers, because staying in beach for too long is very dangerous, and alley has the most hammers in the game. So just keep that in mind, and the transitions are going to work roughly the same. So keep that in mind. Alright, hope y'all enjoyed the gameplay. If you do, hey, look, like the video, sub to the channel. We're trying to get this one to the 1K as soon as possible. And if you have any more questions, join the Discord, man. We have plenty of people willing to help you. I mean, if you have any questions about Shoichi, please feel free to ask. I got more than enough experience on this character to help any of y'all out. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the gameplay. I'll see y'all next time. You know, it looks like a Shoichi main, just because his moves are clean. His style was immaculate. He's never made a single misplay in all time I've ever seen him play Shoichi. And you know what? You would be correct. You would just be objectively correct. But that time has passed me now. I'm a better man. And I just play hot anime women now. Best Shoichi I know. Nah, I didn't have to go see Siyun. I don't really grind this character anymore. But if I did, nah, I can't do that. He needs to put in his time. I need to have that Siyun get, you know. I want to overshadow him. For real. For real. Time playing Jackie and Rozzy? If you're saying that my girl is not hot, if you're saying Nikki is not hot, we got some issues. So fresh, so clean. Yes, sir. Nikki is good and the game don't at me. I ain't adding you. She's cute. Nah, she's pretty hot. Nikki, best girl in the game? Look, this is like 20 against 1 here, Slip. Changed my mind? There's nothing to be changed. You're just correct. You're right on time. And just going to make it return your second chat. No, you could remove the first one. The first one's super outdated. And it just adds a new one. So when you get to body some fools? Well, not yet, because I actually don't do a lot of damage right now. And I really rely on sunset armor to survive. I really didn't kill it. Shoichi has become more of a scaler these days. He's a grower now, not a shower. Hello? I'm waiting for the parry. Okay, I was waiting for that. She took a sweet ass time. Oh shit! I'm sorry! What have I done? You killed your own clan, you fuck. I'm sorry. I did what I must. Did I just remove it? I don't know, man. It's pretty fucking old. Yeah, no, you don't. Yeah, you can remove it. That's what I said. Went from May, sorry, April. Yeah, you can move the old tier list command. Get that shit out of here. It literally has no use anymore. He's wanted to take follow after you killed him. Actually, you should drop like 2 more follows, honestly. I think. Okay, high key. Wait, time to fuck out. This tree's still there. Then you said no. Then you say a new one. I was confused. Oh no, to remove and then like just change it. Sorry, I apologize. Ah, that's fucked. He's just in that bush. Well, that sucks. I wasted a bunch of time too, I didn't even get the tree. That's smart though. Yeah, console. Yeah, I want to go for Scotty. I'll just go early. Get my bracelet there and make my garlic ramen. S tier losing to a C tier. I don't have ulti, you dick. He did the MOBA thing, you know? You got to jump on the flag. Excuses? Okay, a little bit. Bushwatch is a new S tier. It's the only way he's ever gonna get a range for anything, so yeah. I'll say respect.
Sacrifice yourselves for justice.
Who's in here? Hi, friend. What are you aiming at?
Haha, business.
No, there's gonna be a speed gate, isn't there? No, I was in range. Fuck you. Yo! Starcraft, thank you for welcome back on tier 2 for 4 months, man. Thank you for the comfy streams. No, thank you for supporting me, man. For real. I could not do it without the generous, amazing people in the community. So thank you, man. Yo, chat, give our friend some sun rides, please. You want to see it for the rest of the game? At least on that sound? Yeah, I guess. I guess.
식량 확보는 늘 중요합니다.
Yeah, our build that doesn't have transitions is kind of painful right now. Let me stay around here for a moment. God, the things I would do to get speed gates removed. Okay, the microphone's on you, Shaco. What would you do for that? I'm not finding another bracelet, am I? Nah, it's fine. I really want to be at a tree. I would honestly take the timer for Minu later. If I can make a condola, what the fuck did I just call a condola? Condala. Later, that'd be sick. Condola. Vince Pickle, they follow. Yo, chat, 6 falls away. Just told Stephanie about Seagates and she would almost try the game again because of them. Really? Yeah, okay, man. Yeah, I guess. Oh, yeah, I drank my worst matchup. Fuck me. Let the Jackie third party and then we'll continue this.
적절한 휴식은 성과 증진에 도움이 된답니다.
Okay, I actually... No, wait, I am patting myself on the back. I did the ulti fucking... I hit every fucking little bit of that ulti. That was beautiful. I am attractive, and God, I am fucking nuts to this character. Alright, sorry.
현대의학은 한계가 많습니다. 저런 실패하셨군요.
Is that the hard? I don't see you do it. Wait, that was the matchup? No, the matchup's hard as fuck. What are you talking about? Fuck this matchup. S-Series matchup is worse than C2. Bro, dude, Kathy literally presses W and you're dead. I still need a bracelet. And if she can hit it, dude, it is so fucking easy to hit. That Kathy had 2 medkits, by the way? Wait, did she? No, she didn't. Oh shit! Yo, give me taproots for real. Taproots are sick. Fuck Tachyon. Thank you, Amber. Amber to go for real. You still have dropped your... I'm aware. I'm trying to make my Scotty. Help. Oh, thank God. Copy. Wait, did I pass through? There we go. Oh, this gets awkward. What do I need? I just need branches, though. Oh, yeah. Give me a shot real quick. Omega? Yeah, Omega got added. Or if you're telling me to contest it, I'm trying to get my transitions. Taproots? Bro, Taproots is so good. Taproots are so fucking crazy. 200 HP on this shit with 0.30 AM. You're like, fuck the 8% CDR, man. With more healing? This shit's so nuts if you can get it, man. Genuinely crazy. Alright, that's... Bye-bye drop near for real. Any advice on managing your inventory? That's a hard one, actually. A lot of the time, you're probably holding on to more items than you really need to. If you're talking about at least in the early game, there is a good chance. I did not mean to drink that. There's a good chance you're probably holding on to shit you don't need to hold on to.
사람 없는 번화가.
So like you just kind of need to see like maybe you might need rocks to clear inventory. So like doing like a motorhome you might need a rock, or if you're doing stuff like
진짜 업무 시작이군.
crit builds that require glass bottles, you're gonna need rocks to clean out your inventory. It really is like build reliant. You might build onto too much food. That's like another common issue people run into. You know what? I should have said the last one.
생존자가 사망했습니다.
Yeah, sure.
누군가가 연쇄 처치 중입니다.
Cabana just has to be better.
생존자가 사망했습니다.
Okay, we've gotten to an interesting late game scenario. Why is this fucker on Wick? Yeah, he's going to Wick.
지정되었습니다.
Oh, that's clean this time? That way, that was still pretty clean. That was still pretty clean. Bro, you're trying to take on the world!
생존자가 사망했습니다. 누군가가 연쇄 처치 중입니다.
No, no,
6명 남았습니다.
들려드릴게요. 어떤 의견이
no.
이제 최선장이에요? 들려드릴게요. 이제 최선장이에요? 잠시 초대할게요.
인기척이 난 것 같은데 말입니다.
어떤 의견일까요?
Okay. No, no, get back over here. No, 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 no. Get the fuck back over. You're gonna chase my ass down.
누군가가 루미아 섬을 지배하고 있습니다.
I spit at you.
자원은 더 잘 쓸 수 있는
Holy shit.
사람에게 가야
Wielder of trees. I might have an opera mask. That's a lot of stuff. This guy has so many fucking trees and force cores. I don't even think I want the... Oh my god. Not to the glaciers, actually.
더잘쓸 수 있는 사람에게 가야죠.
I'll make it really squishy against the rods. I'll onto the tappers. They're definitely gonna come in handy.
사람 없는 번화가.
I don't want to look to Scotty there. I'm too fucking lazy. This guy finds a body, so be it. Stephanie wants to know if you want to be drawn in Nikki cosplay. You think I'm gonna say no?
진짜 업무의 시작이군요.
지정되었습니다.
Oh, I was expecting the... Never mind. was waiting for the ulti. Yeah, my feather.
생존자가 3명 남았습니다.
What does Sue even do to Shoichi? Murder you. Really easy, actually. But Shoichi scales really well, and I'm super fucking fed. I'm obscenely fed. We're killing the full shutdown with no heal reduction. This one type of sauce says so thing. Okay, high key though, I might get high, like just straight up 100 ode. I'm pretty sure these glacials are actually just gonna be worse than me going taproots. I think I need the HP. Oh, you know what? Okay. Yeah. Gold is good or no? But I don't want to die like an idiot for no reason.
좋아했을 것 같아요. 마침 목이 말랐어요.
Hey, look, my favorite clip. Oh, yeah, that clip's something.
사소한 것일수록 잘
Tom's low for
쓸 수 있게.
Scotty HP. Yeah, it's that easy. Yeah, that's gonna definitely gonna be enough. I prefer not getting one shot by, you know, the two guys are gonna just kill me.
지워야겠습니다.
Just for existing. No, I'm not really afraid of the Rossi. I'm more afraid of the Emma. Attack frag is actually not bad of it to play. Not at this stage of the game. I think it's 36 extra skill amp. It's actually Mouth Slicer. You see how Mouth Slicer? I thought the same thing too. Okay, this should be more than enough, I think. Maybe swap off the glacials now? What's our effective HP? 2.8? They should be more than enough.
귀찮습니다. 인기척이 난 것 같은데 말입니다.
Alright, I can make a fuck ton of remote mines too if I really want to go at it. I need to find mouse traps. There's Siren Ore in Forest. It's good, it's good, it's better. I can't make a Kandala. I also have some more knives on the map.
저런 실패하셨군요. 이거 어디서?
Fuck, I'm deep pinging. If I die, I die.
관련주 사고 싶은데요. 산 사람은 살아야죠. 안 그렇습니까?
생존자가 사망했습니다. 생존자가
Oh, I'm about to do illegal things this, Emma. I know she's below.
원하는 바를 이룰 수 있겠네요. 일종의 투자라고 봐야겠죠? 사적인 원한은 없습니다. 잘 될 겁니다.
삼시야. 나 좋아. 나 좋아. 내 실수를 소개할게.
생존자가 사망했습니다. 누군가가 루미아 섬을 지배하고 있습니다.
여러분의 목숨은 제가 필요한 곳에
I came with
활용하겠습니다.
the bombs.